welcome to another video. Today's video is about goal setting for the new year, how I goal set every year, and some of the items that I purchased to help me with keeping everything on track and planning and preparing to get started on my goals and accomplish my goals and stick to my goals. So I'm gonna first tell you about the items that I purchase faithfully every year in December, right before the new year comes in. One of those items is, and my favorite item is, the prayer journal. Now this prayer journal was gifted to me by one of my friends. Thank you, Kiana. It was a couple of years ago for Mother's Day. I still have a lot of empty pages, so instead of purchasing a new prayer journal, I just continue to write in this one until it's complete, and then I'll get another one. But I love this prayer journal. It's good and sturdy. It's got a little book thing in it. All of the pages are blank, and I can just write the date at the top and then write out my prayers. And this is something that has been consistent with me for years. I have to have a prayer journal. I don't write in it every day, but I do write in it regularly. I update my prayer journal when God has answered prayers. I go in my prayer journal just to say thank you. And when things are heavy on my heart, I write it out in my prayer journal. And so that's one of the items that I purchase faithfully every year. The second item that I purchase faithfully every year is a planner. Now this planner I purchased from Five Below because I was a little late getting my things this year. Normally I have them before December 31st. And since we were out and we went to Five Below anyway, I decided to see if I could find a planner in there. And this was the only one that was in there. But I like it. It has what I need. It has the days where, I'm going to show you. I like for a planner to have a full month's view, and then I like for it to have like the daily view. And it also has this one page after the monthly view: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It also starts each month off with a goal this month sheet, and you can write out your goals for this month, mindful moments, I'm grateful for, I'm feeling, habits, and that type of stuff. And then it has the daily planner view. So I always look for that when I'm looking for a planner so that I can plan out things that I do each day. Because I also purchase, that takes me to my third item that I purchase faithfully every year, and that is a goals journal. And this goal journal I've been using since, let's see, let me go back to the front so I can see, since 2021. So around the same year that I got the prayer journal, I've been using this same goals journal as well, because like I said, it still has a lot of empty pages. So instead of me buying a new one, I just update the dates and keep going, keep it moving until it's out. When it's out, I purchase a new one. But what I do with my goals journal is I started off with the year, and I write, like, this is 2023, so 2023 goals, and then I break it down into sections like health, spiritual well-being, family, finances, business and productivity, household, and that type of stuff, so on and so forth. And then I go under each category and I write out my goals that I want to achieve that year in each section. Like in finances, how much I want to save by the end of the year, how much I want to earn within the year, how many streams of income I want to have, that type of stuff. And that's for personal, business, and family. And then, say for instance, health, physical and mental, I write out my personal goals for those. My spiritual well-being, to make sure that I'm praying daily, that I'm writing in my prayer journal, that I'm going to church, that I'm tithing. I write out goals for family, and I include marriage. I separate that from kids. I have goals written out for our family, goals written out for our kids. And then I have my personal goals, of course. And y'all get the point. Like each section has their own goal list. So based off of that list, every week, every Sunday, I write out things that could help me achieve those goals, and ways that I can choose the goal, and things ways that I know that I am working towards each goal. So I'm gonna start my goal to this year. The most recent one was this week. So I started off with the week of January 22nd through the 28th, and then I write out all my goals this week. Things to help me remember. Obviously, the girls have school, they have gymnastics, they have cheer that they just started, and to make sure that I'm continuously educating myself in real estate, I would make sure that I plan out real estate trainings that I want to attend throughout that week. I make sure that I include creating marketing material, lead generations, work for my business, Planet Royalty, marketing for that, working on my website for that, making sure that I put workout. And I find that when I put these things in my to-do list for the week, it helps me to keep myself accountable and actually get it done. Because for a while I stopped putting workout in there, and if I don't write it out in my planner, then I'm not as quick to do it as if it's in the calendar, because I try to stick to that calendar faithfully. So like notary type stuff, planning, going to church, and any other little things, like, you know, if I need to do things around the house, urgent things that need to be done, simple things that need to be done. Like I plan girls' night for me and my girls every other Friday, so I make sure that I put those on the calendars for the week that we're doing those. I also added a self-care day that I'm going to do the opposite Fridays that we're not doing girls' nights, so that I can make sure that I'm spending time with myself. And that's a new goal that I incorporated. Well, not really a new goal, but something I really want to focus in on this year, because I really don't get much time to myself, and it's very necessary. And I find that it can be the simplest little things that, as long as I'm doing it and spending time with myself and treating myself, it makes me feel so much better, and makes my day so much better, my mood, my attitude, and everything. So I want to start doing more of that. Just to review, so I get the goals journal. I write out my goals for the year. Then every week I write out my weekly goals, and then I write that out as a list. And then every Sunday I go in my planner, go to the daily view, and I go each day and write out things off of that list of to do on each day, so that I can make sure that I get each of those things done. Like the things that we already know that are going to take place, like the girls go to school every day. I have trainings with my mentor one particular day of the week. The girls' nights on every other Fridays. Their gymnastics, their cheer, all of that stuff is already pre-planned. So I know what days those are already on. So I go ahead and put those on the days that they're on. And then I fill up the rest of the days with the other stuff that's on the list to make sure that they get done. And that helps me so much in getting everything done. And I've been doing this for years. I can't even go back to how far I've been doing this, but I've been doing this for years, and it's been very, very helpful for me. So I continue to do it. So I would definitely recommend that if you have a hard time with time management, and you have a hard time with goal setting and actually keeping your goals, or holding yourself accountable and actually getting things done, I would recommend you try this method, because it really does help me. And especially if you're somebody who has a lot going on, if you have different businesses, jobs, if you're a parent, if you do different activities yourself, I would I would definitely recommend. She's fussing because an ad came on. She don't like when the ads come on when she's looking at her shows. Let's see if she calmed down. I'm back, y'all. Yeah, so she does not like when the song goes off that she's listening to. She does not like when the ads come on. She does not like certain songs, and sometimes she just gets tired of watching what she's watching. So I switched the channel for her, and she was watching Gracie's Corner, so I switched it to Miss Rachel. So let's see if she'll keep watching that without crying. She's whining a little bit, but yeah, just to recap, yearly goals, weekly goals, and then daily goals. So that's how I do my goal setting. And like I said, I would recommend that for anybody who struggles with time management. Now, getting into something else that I do to prepare for goal setting for the year, I always do a vision board. And I used to do the poster board vision board, but for the past few years I've been doing digital vision boards because I don't always look at sitting I'm like right now I'm in the kitchen. Sometimes, most of the times I'm not in the office. Sometimes I'm at the kitchen table. Sometimes I'm at the island. Sometimes I'm in my room. So just wherever I'm at, I'd rather see the vision board there instead of having it in one set room and I'm not always seeing it. So I know that if I have it digitally, like on my phone, then I'm always seeing it, even if I don't want to see it. I set it as my screensaver, and that way I can see everything that I desire for the year, everything that I want to work on for the year. And even if I'm not really reading it or paying attention to it, my conscious mind picks it up, and so it's like always on my mind, if that makes sense. So digital vision board planning has been something I've been doing for the past couple of years, and it has been very, very helpful. I do still like the thought of doing an actual poster vision board as well, but I prefer the digital vision boards, and I just create that on Canva, and I choose pictures from whether they be personal pictures or whether they're pictures I find on the internet through Google or whatever, and then I save them, go to Canva, choose a layout, whether it's a blank layout or whether it's a template for a collage or something, and then I go in and I just place the pictures where I want them, save it, and then set it as my screensaver, or take a picture of it or whatever, use it however. But that's been very helpful for me. I love that. Like I said, I'm always seeing it because it's a screensaver. It's my screensaver. So once I pick up my phone, if I just click a button on my phone, I can see it. I can see everything that I have planned, all of my goals, all of my desires, and everything for the year. And in my opinion, I think it helps you manifest because you're always thinking about it and you're always working towards it. So if y'all want me to show y'all how to create that vision board through Canva, then let me know in the comments, and I can do a video on how to create it. I also did this year a vision book. This is my first year actually doing a vision book. My mom and my sister were here in December, and my mom wanted to do a vision board. So I didn't want them to have to do it on a poster board and not be able to take it back, or have to fold it up and it'd be all, to put it in a suitcase and it'd be all over the place. So yeah, I didn't want them to have to do that. So instead, I had the idea to do a vision book, and that's where it's the same way as a vision board. You find the pictures that you want, and you place them in the book. And how we did it, we went to Five Below the same time I got the planner. We just got a sketchbook, and then we spent a day doing our vision books. We set out the goals for the year, 2023 goals. We wrote out the list, and then we just added some pictures and stickers. And then I did mine where I kind of like I do my list. I went through and did each page separately. Like the first page is health, and then I wrote out some of my health goals. I added some pictures, and I don't want to, these are my actual goals, so I don't want y'all to see too much of what I have going on, because they're like personal things. So, but yeah, just trying to give y'all an idea. So the health, I had my goals, my health goals written, pictures, and then I skipped the page just in case I find other things that I want to add, or just in case I want to update my goals, my goals here, the same way that I do in my goals journal, because I do, once I reach a goal in my goals journal, I go back and I update. I go through and I put completed and I put a date on it. Let me know that I did accomplish that this year, and it makes me feel good about myself when when I actually accomplish something, and I can go back at the end of the year or the beginning of the year, the next year, and say, oh, I had this as a goal and I accomplished this on such and such day. So yeah, so I just left a blank page after each one of them. The next one was family. I wrote out all the goals for the family, added some pictures, added some stickers, and left a blank page, went on to the next, spiritual, and so on and so forth. You get it. But yeah, so I like, let me see if I can show y'all. Actually, y'all saw the first page, and y'all can see that one, because that one just has like a list of the things that I broke down. But anyway, 2023 goals, new year, new goals. And this came out of one of the magazines. This is your year, because every year is my year with God. Big dream, or dream big, and good things are coming. And then just a flower sticker. Some of them I wasn't able to find like stickers and pictures for, but I did write out some of the goals. When I do find stickers or pictures that I like, I'll add them to that. I didn't have much to put on business and productivity, but some of the stickers that I got from Five Below also, they were like right on point. So this one says like a boss. This one says big ideas, and this one says from your own effort, you'll make a difference and feel good about yourself. Let's go. And let's see, I can probably show y'all the self-care one. I didn't write too much in there yet. I do still have to finish it because I didn't complete it. Like I said, we didn't complete it, we just started it. We'll just keep updating it as needed. But here on the self-care, I had quite a bit of stickers and found quite a bit of things in the magazines that could go on that page. So enjoy you time, mind your mental health, keep glowing, more self-love, heal enough, shine bright, you do you, worthy, choose happy, relax, confidence is power, be beautiful, and you are worth it. So yeah, so I actually really did enjoy doing that this year, not only because it's another way of keeping track of the goals, but because it's something that I share, a moment that I share with my mom and my sister, and helping them with goal setting and showing them my methods as well. So I enjoy doing that this year too. So with that being said, and it being almost the end of January, I'm going to talk about what I've been doing so far to, follow through with what I posted, what I wrote in my journals and my planner. So like I said, every week on Sundays, I plan out a list. I've been faithfully doing that. I've been sticking to that because it's been something I've been doing for a long time anyway. So it's easy to stick to that goal. Writing out that, and then writing out my plans for the week. I've been doing that. Some of the things that I've been working on within that has been, let's go back. I can say workout because I just got done working out. That was one of my goals for this year. I have, my weight really fluctuates if I'm not working out, and if I'm eating certain things, I really have to have like a workout routine, and I have to consistently work out, because if not, then that weight's gonna come on, and that's what happened. If you watched my videos before, some of you know that I just had a baby. She just turned 8 months. Right after I had her, I was the smallest that I've been in years, and one, because I didn't gain much weight. I think I gained probably a total of 4 or 5 pounds total when I was pregnant with her. And then right after I had her, once I had her, I was breastfeeding. So breastfeeding does help you to lose weight. I was keeping my weight down. Pumping and breastfeeding, all of that helps you lose weight. So I was doing that, and that was keeping my weight down. And once I stopped, once I stopped. And I, like, right before I got pregnant, I wasn't eating any beef, and I was working out. After I got pregnant, after I had her, I didn't go right back to doing those things. And when I was pregnant, I was eating beef because I didn't want to, I don't want to have to worry about trying to stick to certain things. And I don't have an issue eating. I don't have a problem eating. I like beef, but it don't like my body. so yes, I try to stay away from that. But I was eating it when I was pregnant. It was kind of hard to stop eating it once I had her. And so I'm working my way to getting back to just pescatarian. I always say pescatarian minus Chick-fil-A because I do still like Chick-fil-A, and that's something I'm not going to give up. And I do eat chicken from time to time, so I would say pescatarian, but like not a faithful pescatarian because I do eat chicken, and from time to time I may eat turkey too, but I really don't care for turkey like that. But yeah, but so far I have gotten back to started getting back, trying to stick to a routine of working out. I worked out today, and I worked out a couple of days last week, and so hopefully I can stay consistent with that and keep moving forward. I really don't have a weight goal. But I just want to be healthy. I just want to feel good because when I am working out, I feel amazing. Like it helps with my mental health and my physical health. And that's the main reason why I want to get back into working out consistently, because it helps so much with that. What else? So working out and trying to get back to a healthy eating habit has been two of the things that I've been working on so far this year. Another goal was to attend church weekly. So far as the year has come in, we physically only went to church yesterday since the year came in, but I have been watching service online every Sunday. My goal is to attend church every Sunday, whether it's service online or whether it's actually going into a church. Another goal was to find a church home in Texas and actually join a church. The church that we went to yesterday, we actually have visited a few times, and we really enjoy it. We really like it, and our kids really enjoy it and really like it too. So yesterday we decided to go ahead and join the church. So that's a goal that we've already accomplished for the year. Another goal was for another family goal. The goal for my kids was to 1 second, let me get her. I think she's ready to eat. So I just went to get her because I think she's ready for a bottle now, and I'll feed her while I'm talking. Excuse her here, but yeah. So a goal for my kids was one of them. I asked them when we were setting our goals as a family, what was one thing that they really wanted to do that we didn't get a chance to do last year and work on. And they said extracurricular activities. They both wanted to be in gymnastics and cheer. Well, Trinity really wanted to do cheer. Lena decided to do cheer. But she really wanted to do gymnastics. So they are now signed up for cheer and gymnastics, and they go to cheer once a week and gymnastics once a week. And they both are already about to move up classes, and they've only been officially a part of the classes for 1 week. The week prior, they did trial classes, and at the trial class, they already the coaches already knew that they were going to move up class. So that's another goal that we already accomplished, was getting them a part of the activities that they really wanted to be a part of. They also want to do swim lessons. So when the summer comes, and that's been something that we've been putting off for years. It's just always, time just always gets ahead of us. So every time I plan to get them a part of swim, it just, whether we're traveling somewhere and don't be back in time, whatever the case may be, well, we just hadn't gotten around to doing swim lessons. But Trinity did get safety swim lessons, a 2-day safety swim lesson with her class this school term a couple of months ago. So when summer comes, they do want to get in swim, and I do plan on signing them up for swim. So that was a goal for family, for the kids, that we accomplished this year. Let's see, what else? Let's see. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what I do regularly, because I don't have any notes written out. I'm just kind of looking in my journal, going off of that. But I can say another goal that I had was to work on my businesses, like have certain times where I'm actually working on my business. So like there's so much time in the day, and so much that can be done. So when my girls wake up in the morning, I make sure they're getting dressed and ready and out the door on time, and then tending to the baby. She wakes up like 30 minutes before they do. So she's up. She has her little jumper seat that she sits in, and while she's doing that, I'll get up, work out, make breakfast, and then get to work. So I get in here and I get on my laptop and start doing some work, and then I don't stop until you need to be hands-on, until she's hungry or sleepy or just wants to play, or that type of stuff. And then once she takes a nap, I get back to doing what I've been doing until my to-do list is complete. Another thing that I've been working on is social media for personal reasons. Now, business-wise, I have to kind of, stay on social media to a certain extent, but like I'm trying to be more intentional about how I use my time. So instead of just getting on there and just scrolling and reading, different statuses, watching videos and stuff like that, if I get on there throughout the day, it's because I need to post something for my business, for real estate, or just to keep the engagement up. And so I have been doing pretty well. I started off doing better than what I'm doing now with that. I can say the past week or so I have been on it a little bit more, but that's because I really haven't tried to really be disciplined with it this week. But I am going to get back to being consistent with doing that as well. Try to start these habits right away, because like once you start doing something, good habits last with consistency. So if you're actually starting and you're actually trying and you actually staying consistent and doing these things every day, then it becomes a habit. So it's not as hard to stick to it. So that's why I'm trying to get off to a good start in January. That way it can flow on to the next month and the next month and the next month. Now, I know things may come up, and sometimes you just can't control certain things or certain circumstances that come up. But as long as you're trying and as long as you have a plan, you can pretty much stick to what you have going on or what you're doing. Let's see what else. I'm pretty sure I'm missing some stuff. Like I said, I don't have any notes written out to how I'm going about this video, but another goal that one of my kids had, Trinity had a goal to learn to ride a bike this year. She learned to ride a bike on January 2nd. And I was so proud of her for that, because she was ready to give up, but she did it. And so I was proud of her for that. I have savings goals for this year. What I do is I go on Pinterest and I find like a savings goals list, and it tells you how much you need to take out, like daily, weekly, monthly, in order to reach that goal by the end of the year. So I found one for each of my savings goals. I have a savings goal for myself personally. We have a savings goal as a family all together. And we have savings goals for the kids, so how much we want to save for each kid by the end of the year. So in order to reach those goals, I chose savings plans for each one of those goals. And then on Fridays, I make sure that I transfer or take out or whatever those amounts and place them where they need to be, just to make sure that we are sticking to those goals. Um, oh goodness, let's see what else. We also have a goal to do like a family night or more family activities, more experiences for the kids and everything. And that's something that we're pretty good about, that doing family things, whether it's going out to take them to like a theme park, a jump park, or we went to this place called Alley Cats together last week as a family. And like I said, we're pretty good about spending time together as a family and doing fun things. So that's something that we've been sticking to as well. She just turned my light off, so if the color changed, it's because of her. But oh yeah, another thing, one of the major goals that I had this year was to spend more time to myself, stuff for myself, spending self-care, because that's something that I don't do much of, but really need to start doing a bit of, because I'm always with kids, one or the other, like whether it's her by herself or while the other girls are at school, or all of them all together. I'm always with kids, and I rarely get time, to myself or with other adults. And I find that when I'm doing just the simplest little thing, if I'm roaming in the store by myself, if I'm roaming in the store by myself, or just buying the simplest little things, she's trying to pull my light, buying the simplest little things, like, it just makes me feel so good. So I want to do more of that this year. I want to spend more time to myself. This past weekend, I actually went on my first self-care day to myself. I went for a massage, and then I went to Ross and picked up a few little things. I got a new purse, makeup bag, and a pair of flats. And just those 3 items was all I needed to make me feel good. Like, I don't need to spend a ton of money to make me feel good, just as long as I'm doing something. Because, like, I really shop for I've been doing much better about shopping for myself. I'm always doing stuff for other people, and I really do that type of stuff for myself. So, so if it's just buying myself something, small or simple, just something that I've wanted or been looking at for a while, or something that I know I need, then I'm not going to hesitate to do it, because I need to really, treat myself. And so I went for a massage, which was amazing. And I desperately needed that massage, because I get tension muscle knots in my neck and my upper back so bad. And that's just where I carry my tension and my stress. And it's always been that way, and you can visibly see the knots, and I desperately needed those massaged out. And it felt like that massage was very, very, very helpful. And I ended up getting a membership with the massage place. That way I can get a massage every month. I can also share it with Travis, with my husband, if he wants a massage. So I decided to go ahead and do that, and that will kind of help me keep going, because if I don't have stuff planned already, sometimes I won't make a big deal about doing it. So I went on ahead and got the membership. After I did the massage, I went to Ross, and then I took myself on a solo date to one of my favorite seafood spots, and I got me a lobster roll, fries, and some shrimp, and it was delicious. A lot of people are, they're embarrassed to sit by themselves, or embarrassed to go out to eat by themselves, and they feel like people gonna be staring at them. And I did kind of feel like some people may have been looking, but I don't care about any of that. Like, something that I've enjoyed doing before I had kids, was going out by myself, taking myself out to eat, going out to the movies by myself, and that type of stuff. So that don't bother me. Like, I don't mind doing that type of stuff. So yeah, that's been a goal that I have started on this year, was treating myself and more self-care. So I was gonna go get my nails done, but then I decided, okay, I definitely need a massage, and I was talking about this massage for so long. The last time I had a massage was 7 months pregnant with her, 7 or 8 months pregnant with her. It was a prenatal massage, so I was due for another massage, and it was worth it. I've reached my goal of reading the Bible more. That I also been reading the Bible more. I used to read the Bible faithfully, and then I just kind of stopped at some point, and it's been, not proud to say, it's been years that I've really read the Bible. When I've been reading it, it may be, periodically here and there. Maybe I find a scripture I want to read, or something I see that I want to read more into, or kind of get a better understanding of, and I go to the Bible for it. But more recently, and I kind of started that, I want to say I started that at the end of December, or sometimes in December, but I've been being consistent with that. And I like to read anyway. I keep my books, whatever book I'm reading at the moment, I keep in the bathroom by the bathtub, because I get the time to just take a bath and soak and read at nighttime when all the kids are asleep. I really take advantage of that time. And once I've already, cleansed my body and everything, I just sit in there, relax in the bubble bath, and read my books. And so I've added my Bible used to be in the office, and like I said, I don't always go in the office every day, and so I wanted to place it where I know I can see it, and if I see it, I'm more likely to read it. I actually get the urge to read it now, instead of just oh, I need to read the Bible, let me go read the Bible. I actually get the urge to read it now, and I have 3 books there now. A book by Sarah Jakes Roberts, and I forgot who the other one is by, and then the Bible. And so I have a choice between those 3 to read when I'm in the tub, and I always choose to read the Bible. Like, I'm never gonna get through those other books, because I always end up picking the Bible. But I love that for myself, because I'm actually gaining that closer walk and that closer relationship with God, just like I wanted to. Let's see. I'm sure there's much more, but I don't want this video to drag on too long. But if it's something I did miss, and I have a clip of it or something, I may place that along with the video. But that concludes my goal setting video. And how I set my goals and intentions for the year. If this video was helpful to you, then make sure to leave a comment below. Make sure to like and subscribe, and click the notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I upload. Thank you for watching.